Grey Wolf 26RR Limited Series just came in here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Grey Wolf is a big part of the #1 selling family of toy haulers, both at Haylett's as well as Forest River as a whole. Now, I mentioned limited. This is equipped with a limited package. You can kind of pick that out right away by the fact that it says limited right on the nose. But it includes a couple $1,000s worth of upgrades like the power tongue jack, power awning, whole bunch of stuff. I'll touch on it more when we go inside, but extras, options, and upgrades that we were offered as an incentive package that we roll on to you guys. So it's just a whole bunch of extra stuff that you get free of charge, basically. You know, long story short, instead of the LS, you get the LT for the LS price. Kind of cool. This is equipped with an outdoor entertainment center. This bracket right here matches right up with a bracket inside, so you can quickly pull your TV in and out. You see we do have the outdoor speaker set up here and all the plugs and AV outlets that you need to hook everything up right in one spot. You'll notice that this has the oversized downspouts on the drip rails as opposed to the short little ones, and that will do wonders toward cutting down on your black streaks on the coach. I've mentioned toy haulers, obviously, with the rear ramp door. This is a toy hauler. What's interesting though, this is a little bit more of a camper that you can park a bike in as opposed to a garage that you sleep in like most toy haulers. It does have the the obvious features like the the rear gate and the D-ring tie downs in the floor, but it is a little more campable and a little more livable once you reach your destination. I don't remember the name of the color scheme offhand. I think this is called Mocha, but don't quote me on that. Long story short, we sell a bunch of these. So if the pictures you're looking at, the couch might look a little different, then you understand why. Now, one of the parts of the limited package is the engineered tables and countertops that you'll find in this rig. And they're seamless is what's slick about them. Long story short, water can't slip into a seam. It can't freeze and swell and bust up your tabletop and cause soft spots. You just won't have that here. Central air in here. This is actually a pretty unusual feature for toy haulers, especially in a travel trailer, is centralized air. Until you hit your nicer units, you don't tend to run into that, especially not at these price points. In terms of construction, most things you find in this price point have cheaper OSB floors. They might have particle board drawers. You see that everything in here is plywood. This is very half-ton towable. That's what's slick about this model. It's the perfect size to be towed by a half-ton, still have a nice bike in here, and still have plenty of motor left behind it. Now you saw how big those drawers were out there, or underneath. You can see the size of the kitchen cabinets in here, and just to show you how deep this is, it goes clear up to a grown man's elbow effectively, so it's a pretty good size, very functional cabinet. And you see that the fit and the finish in the cabinet area doesn't fail, I guess, or it doesn't lack in comparison to the rest of the coach. I'll see a lot of trailers where the fit and finish up here is nice, and then you open a cabinet and you can see real jagged, raw, exposed cuts where I guess they thought no one was looking. I touch these things every day. Those are the kind of things I look for. One of the things I like in this is the upgraded sink. And again, keep in mind, when these videos come in, I record these videos as more of a stock footage. So if the options and upgrades listed for your specific trailer you're taking home are different, you know why. Now, at the time of this recording, we are not currently including televisions with our Grey Wolves, because what we've run into is the TV you can get from the factory wasn't that impressive. It had an okay service record. We don't really settle for okay here at Haylett's. So what we found is for the same price, you can go get a nicer, newer name brand TV at Walmart or Best Buy or wherever, and either save money or get a better TV for the same money. Now, this is the upgraded stereo system. This is also your DVD player. You saw the outside speakers, so it'll play indoors, outdoors, pretty much everywhere. It is a slick little setup that works really well. And one of my favorite parts of this whole floor plan is one of the silliest. It's one of the most simple, and that is just a little shoe garage. When you come in, you take your boots off or whatever, your riding shoes, you can toss them in there, and they're out of the way. They don't form a big pile by the door. In case you're wondering, this black thing, people are always like, what is that black thing in those pictures? That's your propane cover. We store the propane bottles when they come in so that, we need to find a spot to hold the container like that. Now, Again, consider at these price points, the other things you're looking at, this has a full-size sink, as opposed to these little jokes of a sink that you find most of the time. Big, gigantic medicine cabinet in here. I think this is one of the largest medicine cabinets in its class. It's larger than the medicine cabinets in a lot of our fifth wheels even. I do like that this has a shower, not a tub. It's a lot easier when you're just, if you're out riding, you just want to come in and hose off real quick. And you see the upgraded vent fan here in the bathroom facility. That's typically not something you find at this price point, or in general until you hit a much higher level unit. Notice that your front wall is an accent colored wall. You can see really good contrast between the two right here. It helps add some depth and some character to the bedroom. And notice that you have this extra large window here in the bedroom just helping bask in light in here. And you have obviously the fire escape window on this side. Now all of your interior windows do have these nice little pull down shades. And it is worth mentioning that here in the bedroom you see that same TV bracket. You can take one television, mount it on the little insert that comes in here and move it through the entire coach. So you only really ever need one TV for this rig. And if you want a couple for convenience, not a big deal. One more thing I forgot to mention. This table here is elliptical. These benches fold up against the wall. And when they fold up, you store these cushions on the front bed. And the base that folds up does not stick out past this wall. So if you can load something through this rear door, you can park it in here, no questions. People have bought these and parked Can-Ams in them. A bigger rig like this, you could put 2 of those in there. You could put 2 full bikes in this because the garage goes from the back all the way up to the bedroom. You have just a ton of garage space in here. To learn even more about these, give us a call. Always happy to have the opportunity to earn someone's business, and we do like to earn it. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Happy trails and happy camping.